Who is that? Oh, Debbie Sunshine. And Gina said they drink a lot of waters. You drink one Muffy? Girl, I don't want it to happen to you. I'm telling you. I don't want it to happen to you. This is why I went and got these, got this lettuce and these grapes. So I can get some fruit and vegetables. And my protein is cheese. I'm also trying to lose, I'm already down 5 pounds. Because I weighed and I was 180 and 175. My goal is to be 160 by my birthday. That's 15 pounds. February 4th. So I have less than a month to lose 15 pounds. Carla, you drink 10 to 12 a day? That's like my husband. Y'all drink pretty good. Angie says 2 30-ounce bottles. Gina, you on your shit, girl. Josetta, 3 bottles. And you juice in the morning. Is it raw fruit that you juice? Sharon Phelps. My family, we go through cases of water. Notice drinking so. Yeah, now I have Pepsi in my cabinet, Sprite, ginger ale. The Pepsi has been in there in my cabinet, literally, because I only order them from my sister when she comes because she loves Pepsi. Ginger ale, every now and then, I just feel like I need a ginger ale. So I buy a case and I pop one every now and then. But for the most part, I'll drink apple juice. I like apple juice. And water. Or I don't drink anything at all. I feel like I can eat a meal and I can sip. I don't even have to have that in the drink. But that's the worst thing you can do. You know, it's the worst thing you can do. Water, coffee, and unsweetened tea. What's your race? Because I don't know too many black people that drink unsweetened tea. Well, let me correct that. That's ignorance. I apologize. If you're in the South. Because sweet tea is our life in the South. Like every restaurant, they compete to see who had the best sweet tea. For real. We love sweet tea. My kids don't like tea, however. None of them. I do. Yeah, Sherry, even if you drink a soda, you're going to need some water after. That's how my husband is. This man almost died from drinking too much water. But a lady did recently they posted it. Sorry. She died from drinking too much water. I'm going to see how much water she drank. Lady dies from drinking too much water. Baby, you can't make this up. Check it. Top thing. Ashley Miller Summers, a 35-year-old mother of 2, died July 4th after consuming a large amount of water, her family said, including approximately 2 liters within 20 minutes. Recently, it was all over the news. All over the news. So y'all 2-liter drinkers, don't do that. That ain't cool. It ain't cute. That's crazy. A man almost died. This lady died. 35-year-old, healthy, mother of 2. 35. Water. She was not exempt. Mary Peter said, I don't drink pop at all. Pop. Oh, drinks, soda pops. Too much, too fast. What was she trying to do? 20 minutes? I guess if every minute you drink some, but how? That's a lot. And then what does it do to you? I gotta know. What did water do to her? It didn't choke her?
Wife and mother has died from drinking too much water. Ashley Summers told her family she was feeling dehydrated after spending a day at the lake. She was so thirsty that she drank half a gallon of water in just 20 minutes, and she later collapsed and passed away at the hospital from water toxicity. Joining us now is Dr. Renee Matthews. Doctor, thank you so much for being here. I think the fear is, can this happen to anyone?
So it is extremely rare. People who are endurance athletes or who do a lot of strenuous physical activity are at higher risk, but this is very rare.
So how much water are we supposed to drink? Maybe we can outline that first.
So there's a whole lot of factors in how much water a person should drink. The biggest thing with Miss Summers was that she drank half a gallon in 20 minutes, which you can imagine is a lot of water. That's 64 ounces. So basically, everyone says we should drink 8-ounce glasses of water a day. She drank all of them in 20 minutes. So that's why she, that's where the water toxicity came in.
Got it. And what signs do people need to look out for, especially in these brutally hot summer months?
So if you have headache, confusion, fatigue, low energy, low blood pressure, muscles twitching, cramping, restlessness, bad temper, these are signs that you might possibly have hyponatremia, which is what happened, low sodium. And so it's really important that we have our electrolytes. And I'm sure we've seen the commercials of these electrolyte drinks out there. That is what they are there for people that if you just get that hot and you're that, need thirsty, you need electrolytes. So that the problem was that she just had no sodium in her system. And so that low sodium caused her body to just not be able to get rid of water.
So is there any way, if you are feeling that thirsty, to safely hydrate, potentially without drinking that much? And I know the short amount of time was really key here.
Yes. So don't drink as much as she did, of course, in that short amount of time. But also, if you can get one of these electrolyte drinks or something that has some other, electrolytes in it, that is probably key.
Okay, great advice. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation.
Wow. See? And I would think 20 minutes, if you out and about, 20 minutes is not a lot.
That's a lot.
Sorry. 20 minutes is not a lot. I mean, 20 minutes is a pretty long time. But to die from it, that's a lot. Wow. It kills or drowns your organs. Drowns the kidney and liver and gallbladder. But I believe the water has toxins in it from the plastic. I used to Drink water in my garage all the time. Wow. It removed the sodium, but that means it flushed her quick. That the family. How do you tell somebody what's the reason for your death? How'd your mom die? She drank too much water. What? That's crazy. Wow. I lost about 42 pounds during that time. Used to be an athlete too. Used to drink water to make sure the metabolism speeds up, but it was on the edge of possibly going down. My eye doctor said that my eyes were really big behind checking out. Wow. Gina, from water? Yeah, Debbie, it's a rare case, but it's possible. Don't think that you're exempt from the one that it won't happen to. I had a patient whom, if he got too much water, he would be intoxicated. Gina said, I drank. Nicole, you drank 2 gallons of water. Of course. It was dangerous. Well, now I drink vitamin water or fruit with water. Yeah, the fruit with water is still sweet. That's still artificial water. It's not that rare. Wow. Let's see. What? Listen, not only did it happen then, it happened again in 2023, September. A teenager's death after drinking too much water was preventable. The 18-year-old, diagnosed with early onset psychosis, died in the hospital after being detained under medical act. Thursday. Wait, what? If his care and treatment had been delivered directly and investigated, the 18-year-old was admitted out of hours. No doubt about it. Wait, what? On the evening of December 2nd, he suffered a seizure after drinking too much water and was transferred to intensive care. He died 3 days later from water intoxication. Somebody just said that. Water intoxication? The teenager referred to as Mr. D had previous contact with child adolescents where he had been treated after drinking. Wow. He was diagnosed with early onset and received 2 years. Wow. Wow. To what? Wow. So Mr. D, he's 18, Mr. D, his death came almost 2 years after he was first admitted as an emergency to an acute general hospital in 2017 following a seizure due to water intoxication at age 16. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Y'all said that? Look. The seizures was induced by drinking large quantities of water, which he believed would remove toxins from his system. Oh, he was trying to flush his system out. This affected his sodium metabolism, blood salt, with mere fatal consequences. He later spent more time as an inpatient and turned 18 while still under the care. Wow. 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 Water intoxication? So he must have taken something. And I know, I've heard people say that. I'm just trying to flush my system out. Don't drink too much water. Wow. Well, called Chosen says, it's rare, I guess. Jesus just saved me because I used to detox with water, 2 to 4 gallons of water or more within hours. Yeah, don't do that no more because you've been warned. All of y'all been warned. 6 bottles, you can be comfortable with it. 2 bottles is definitely not enough. But you don't need 2 gallons. See, when they do, we are flushing out the minerals, the salts, and things that we need from our bodies. But you're not even flushing them out because you can't go to the bathroom that much. Like you said, like they said, you just pretty much drowning them. Thank you, Nikki. Listen, it's information for me. I don't want the information and hold on to it. What good is it going to be for me? Anything I got, baby, I'm going to give it to you. Because you may be able to help me out with it. You right, Gina. Yes, Chosen. Wow. Warning definitely comes before destruction. His electrolytes would have been all out of whack. Potassium. So what somebody should drink, if you want to drink that much water, you need to drink water with electrolytes? No. You shouldn't drink that much water, period. Wow. Carolyn Cooper, that's good. Wow. Alcohol intoxication. You drunk from water? They say Jesus turned wine into water, so I guess so. Not they say. Maybe he did. Wow. That's that same water. It's like wine. That's crazy. Charlotte, they're holding strong. You have to go back and watch the video, honey. We talked about my mom. We showed videos of my mom. We done gave the whole rundown, so you'll have to do a rewatch. But she's well. But there's something to watch. You got to go back and see it. Stop what, Patricia Carter? Yes. Chosen. You definitely could. Wow. That's a lot of water. I think if I drank that much water, I would probably puke. My reflux is going to be like, ah. Nope, I don't want you in my gut. You too much. You are will. Wow. Wow. Just wow is all I can say. I love you too, girl. It's gonna be okay. Just stay by your son as much as possible. And again, when you go in tomorrow, please, please, tomorrow, tomorrow, please, 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 play the music of a song that you know that he knows and tell him to hum the song with you. I understand that he's lost his ability to talk right now, but that can definitely come back. Keep the faith. I love you too. She said, I just love you. Yeah. Her son's nonverbal from an accident. And I'm sure he sustained a TBI. And she's saying that like he can't talk, but he points, he can see, he's trying to walk, but the accident made him nonverbal. And it happens. We never know what's going to be affected. Because some people I hadn't heard anybody be deaf from a TBI, but I'm sure it's possible. All things are possible. But I've definitely heard people are blind. They lose their sight and their ability to speak. I don't know what part of the brain is damaged for them not to be able to talk, but, you know, Fresh to relearn how to talk, so we know that it's possible. But music is the key. So Sabrina, if you're watching my video, Stephanie, I'm sorry. Stephanie, if you're watching my video, tomorrow when you go, and I messaged you this on Instagram, when you go tomorrow, play the music, that he can hear it. Even if it's, we wish you a Merry Christmas, anything. Play it and let him hear it, and then tell him to sing it with you, or just say, let's hum this song. Don't you sing it, hum it. And see if he even attempts to. That's what I want to know. Yeah, that's a little exercise for y'all. God sent it. It's like y'all do the Nicki Minaj dance. Lil Kim. Mary says, Lisa, I don't get post notifications when you come on anymore. You have to go to my page, make sure you hit like and follow, and after that, it's going to come up enable notifications. So turn the notifications on. What happened, Twan? It was the 20 minutes that she gutted it down that caused her death. But 20 minutes is a pretty long time. Like, you saw me just drink one of these in, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, if that. I can literally go and get another one and drink it. But how many would I have to drink in 20 minutes? 8? No. I would be too full. Yeah. Twan, I would be too full. And the fact that she was young and healthy, and I was just like, maybe it was something else, but water intoxication? Water can kill you? It still just baffles me. Because it seems like it'll just go and sit in your stomach. Right? it's going right from your mouth to your stomach. It just makes it seem like your stomach would just be full. I would probably think that that's what people would think. Why is it? Why is it? Why did it? How did it drown the other organs? See, make it make sense. Now I had to go and do some more research. Y'all gonna have me on YouTube all night. Because I need to know. Kane McKinnis. How, Betty? What did you witness? You know somebody that died from too much water? I became a follower that never ever get notifications. The first one I got about 8 months ago. Let me see. How to turn on Facebook notifications for a page. Go to the page, then tap following, tap edit notification settings. Type the type of notification you want to receive. Where y'all get that from? That ain't true. From your feed, tap search at the top right of Facebook. Enter the name of the page that you choose. Go to the page, then tap following. Tap edit notifications. I'm just gonna try that because it don't work like that. From the feed, tap search at the top of Facebook. Tap search, find the page, go to the page, then tap following. It only says buy and liked. I don't even have a follow button. Yeah, those instructions don't work. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out and then I'll post it. But I've been chatting with you guys for a while. I know my husband. It seemed like I heard the microwave, which means he up and he warming up his food. Because when I cooked the lunch for Yanni, I cooked it for myself. I mean for my husband too. Oh, I didn't even post that today. After I came home and made. Yeah, I did. I made that lunch. I just posted it. I forgot to post it earlier. Hey, Brittany. Betty says, hi, I OD'd on water 3 years ago. I couldn't even lift my head up off the pillow. My daughter had to send an ambulance to take me to the hospital. I had no electrolytes. I had washed them away. Word, I was given 4 bags of meds in my IV. I used to drink water like it was going out of style. Too much of anything is not good. Wow. I've heard you can drown drinking too much water and didn't understand the concept, but now that you've explained it, it makes sense. Thanks for sharing. Baby, y'all welcome. This our platform. I want to know everything. And if I want to know everything, I want y'all to know everything. I'm a tenant. Don't do that around me because I'm a tenant. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, knowledge is power. And I want for all of us to be powerful. RNS. That's it. I want for all of us to be powerful. Wow. Yeah, we praying. I left a message for the girl to tell her that I spoke with my mom. I saw her use it. I'm comfortable with her going home and doing it herself. I still think that a nurse needs to come at least once a day and make sure that there's no buildup, because the nurse may need to be like, okay, you're not going that far, so you know what I'm saying? Like, it still needs to be checked often until that shit's gone. Because a lot of people, let me show y'all something. TikTok, before I go, let me just show y'all something real quick. Y'all, we know knowledge is power. Don't say I ain't trying to tell you. Laryngectomy. Laryngectomy. Her page is called Laryngectomy Girl. Come on, honey. So I was amazed again to see this.
That's a laryngectomy. Ectomy means to remove. Larynx means larynx, so laryngectomy. When it's removed, it's basically sewed shut up top, so someone no longer breathes. So laryngectomy is literally where someone has cancer of their larynx, like their voice box, and an ENT surgeon comes and completely removes it. Really, where someone has cancer.
Oh, I didn't know everybody that had cancer, everybody that had a laryngectomy had cancer, or is he not?
Is literally where someone has cancer of their larynx, like their voice box, and an ENT surgeon comes and completely removes it. That's a laryngectomy. Ectomy means to remove. Larynx means is larynx, so laryngectomy. When it's removed, it's basically sewed shut up top, so someone no longer breathes from above. A hole is created so that they can breathe through a tracheostomy to begin with. So you cannot, if someone is in respiratory distress and after they've had a laryngectomy, you can't bag mask them or ventilate them from above. You cannot intubate them from above. If someone tries to intubate from above, you can actually kill a patient by doing that without knowing. So that's why one of the reasons
I didn't know that.
one of the first things I do when I come into a patient's room who has a tracheostomy who I don't know, and I'm just there to help out because they're circling the drain, not doing well, I ask, has this patient had a laryngectomy? Because that greatly changes how you manage the patient. So laryngectomy.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
Their larynx, like their voice box.
Because I'm tired. I am tired of fighting every single day. I fight to wake up. I fight to go to sleep. All I do is fight for everybody else. But when is somebody to feel like I'm good enough to... Desperado.
Let me turn this sound down before they block me for all this music. And see, again, people live with it with no problem. I don't think my mother's is down that far. This girl can pretty much put on a shirt and cover it. There's so many people. And I was teaching my mom how to.
They also understand that when I mouth the word, so it's actually pretty cool. So yes, both of my kids understand me with my electric larynx. And what's really cool is they also understand that when I mouth the word.
Yeah. So I went and watched all these videos. You know, people are all races, creeds.
We are her voice. We are not going to let her down just because we stopped asking questions. We've been down every road. My
Wow.
daughter has no voice. We are her voice. We are not going to let her down just because we stopped asking questions. We've been down every road. Every one. There are no other options. We do the laryngectomy, Caroline lives. It's that simple. Going to Baylor.
Yeah, but just again.
It might still be. So remember that. I think this happened last time. So what I want you to do is just start counting and get loud. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Yeah.
You just gotta blow it out.
Yep. And so sometimes that valve, it's interesting actually you weren't leaking. Sometimes
See, they just gave my mom this valve
trying to
too.
get it situated. I also put you in the extra seal because that's what you have been in, right? So let me explain what I mean by that.
No. And I say my greetings to each and everyone listening. Hi guys. I did a live last night.
My mom
If you saw
needs
this
that.
medical alert tag on me, would you know why it's significant?
Oh, my mom needs that. She's a neck breather.
If you saw this medical alert tag on me, would you know why it's significant?
Wow. We need that. I'm gonna have to try to get that for her when she's out.
To see how much you've changed.
Since you got your degree, and you know every fucking thing. Since you got your degree, and you know every fucking thing. Since you got your degree.
She said, well, people
and you know every
assume my
fucking
throat
thing.
cancer came
Since you
because
got
I was
your
smoking.
degree,
And she's
and
never
you know
a
every
smoker.
fucking thing.
Wow.
Since you got your degree. Hey, what's up, everybody? Just got done. What's up, Big Dog? Hey, yo, play present. What's up, Big Dog? Hey, yo, play present. Great name. So let's talk about.
Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about laryngeal cancer. Laryngeal cancer is uncontrolled production of cancer cells in the larynx. It can lead to airway obstruction, which causes impaired gas exchange due to less air being able to enter the lungs. Risk factors include radiation exposure, asbestos exposure, tobacco, excessive alcohol, and genetic predisposition. Some diagnostic tests that can be done are a biopsy of the growth seen on the larynx, x-rays, CT scans, MRIs, and a laryngoscopy. Treatment depends on the stage, size, and the location of the tumor, but a lot of people end up starting out with radiation and chemotherapy and then moving on from there. There are surgical treatments that can be done, though. One of them is a chordectomy, which is a removal of the vocal cord. The next is a neck dissection, which sounds scary, but it's the removal of lymph nodes and surrounding tissue from the neck for cancer treatment. And the last is a laryngectomy, which is the removal of the larynx. Hi guys. Today
Oh,
we're
she
gonna be
had
talking about
laryngeal
cancer is
laryngeal
uncontrolled production
cancer.
of cancer cells.
Didn't know
virus.
that.
It can lead to
Y'all be sleeping on TikTok. All you gotta do is put whatever it is in there and you're gonna find it.
And go ahead and stick your tongue out. Okay? Now hold your tongue real wide and just make a high pitch. And go ahead and stick your tongue out. Okay?
Wow.
Hold your tongue. Five things I would never do as somebody who's been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Sure, why not? Let's hop on this trend. Number one, ask somebody who has been recently diagnosed how I can help. Newly diagnosed patients are going through enough. Don't put the burden on them to come up with something to help with. A much more helpful thing to do is to make actionable suggestions. Like, can I drop off dinner on Tuesday?
Right.
The fall analysis you
This is my voice 2 days post-op. This is my voice post-op day 7. This is my voice 2 weeks post-op, and this is a scar update. This is my voice 2 weeks.
Oh, she had the other one where they just said it's a cut across the. Yeah. So there you go. It's all on TikTok.
Every time someone tells me I can't do something, I laugh. Say,
All on TikTok. I sit and look at this for hours. So again, knowledge is power. If whatever somebody's going through, you ask me something, I can't give you no advice if I haven't been through it, but I can damn sure research it and tell you who else has been through it and how they're getting through it. Because I sat at the hospital and showed my mom. We went to TikTok on the tablet and we looked at all of these videos. And I was like, look, people live with this with no issues. Some people may have had it for 20, 30 years. People live with this. Have you ever heard of cancer of the tongue? No. He had surgery last weekend and part of it removed. He's a living miracle. Wow. Sean Ray says, good to have a platform to share information. I'm often on platforms that are for one purpose. Then conversations go off track to things totally off the subject, and the conversations be so informative. Yes, it started out good. Then they start bird walking, going off course. Then they lose me, and then it's bye. Yvonne Brown, I only participate with people with positive platforms, real talk. I see. Yeah. Who said that? Who said that? Hold on. Who said that? Sean Ray. Right. Because I have people ask me all the time, you follow so-and-so for, I'm saying so-and-so. And I'm like, no, I don't like drama. I don't. I'm not fixing to sit and look at two grown-ups go back and forth. Now, a post, and it's a one-time something, and it has a lot of comments, and I'm like, wait, let me check this out. But if I've seen it, I'm not going to come back to your page every day to see you and your husband fight, or seeing your sister fight, you and somebody fight, and y'all gossip and talk about each other. Honey, no. I got too much to do to entertain the bullshit. Yeah, we got too much to do to entertain it. I ain't gonna get nowhere with negativity. I come and try to get a good word and give a good word. Oh no, Cynthia Bradley. It's raining bad in Birmingham. Ooh, y'all stay warm. Hey, did you remember to turn the heater off when you left? Yeah, right, Yvonne. I ain't with it. We positive vibes only over here. Hey, Yummy Bunny. How's your night at work? Daddy and I didn't go to the movies, honey. We chilling. Good night, Renette. I know that's right, Sean. Okay, my husband's coming. I love y'all. Y'all remember faith without work is dead? Babe, can you bring me a bottle of water when you come up? Why? Oh, wow. Huh? It's not. All right. Faith without work is dead. Failure is never an option. Nobody owes you anything. Let's touch and agree that you are not exempt and nobody owes you anything. Huh? Oh, no, I don't. I'm on live. All right. What that mean? You so funny. I promise I don't. All right. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now. Talk to you later, Yanni Bunny. A lady in where's she from? In Texas, died from drinking too much water.
Drown.
20 minutes. She drunk. What? How much? 64. 2 gallons? A gallon? In 20 minutes? She did. And it's a young boy that's 18 years old drowned. Drank too much water, caught himself trying to flush out his system. You've heard of that before?
I'm saying,
All things are possible.
that's what drown is, huh? I guess.
Babe, you ain't drowning because you drink a whole lot of water, but not in that short period of time.
I don't know why. I don't know
In 20
where it's
minutes.
gonna go. That's just like people say, they tie a hose pipe to your mouth and bust your, I'm saying, they take the hose pipe to your mouth and water constantly going.
But you don't have to swallow it.
What are you gonna do with it? Where it gonna go?
If the hose pipe right here, I'm blowing the water out the side.
We're gonna try it.
Oh, where we gonna try it then?
See, can you spit it?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you I can spit it out. Shit. Take the hose pipe around. 64 ounces. It wasn't a half a gallon. Everybody saying something different now. Y'all just heard the stuff. Let me see how much water the lady drank. Cause y'all done changed the water, the lady's her intake. So she drank 500 milliliters, and 500 milliliters to ounces is 16 ounces. That ain't that much.
Something else is wrong.
She drank 4 of these in 20 minutes. And that's what killed her. 4 in 20 minutes.
Nothing wrong. So that's just like saying,
4 standard 500 milliliter bottles. This is a 500 milliliter bottle, which is 16 ounces.
nothing wrong.
And within 20 minutes. No. Wasn't
That's
nothing.
just like if you drank that. You can drink that in a minute.
I just drunk this one in how long? Like 15 seconds? And I was like, oh, I could really drink another one right now. But after that, it was 20 minutes ago. So I can't drink another one, drink this one and drink this one and drink this one. You have to drink one of these every 5 minutes.
That was too much.
Yeah, that was too much.
Dust something.
Yeah, wow. Here's another one. She drinks 6 liters of water in 3 hours. For a radio station on-air water drinking contest. Oh, I would be suing that radio station. She died of water intoxication to win a Wii. Wow. Wow. It was 7.5 liters, which is 2 gallons. It diluted the sodium in her body to below normal. Her husband actually sued the radio station and won $16 million. It was also distilled water. If it had been mineral, spring, or tap water, she would have been fine. Also, for those who want the gruesome details, by diluting the sodium in your body in such levels, it essentially makes it impossible for your nerves to send signals through your body. Your brain and other organs essentially just stop working completely, which results in the death. This is why Gatorade and other sports drink hype the electrolytes so much. Athletes need to drink a lot to stay hydrated, but they also need to replace the electrolytes they lose in their sweat. Wow. And she signed a waiver, and they're saying no matter what waiver or what matter you sign, you can still fight that if you get it with a good lawyer. And that's right, because they literally killed this lady. Wow. Okay. All right. So my husband did the shower. I'm getting sleepy now. We've talked about a lot. That's the knowledge and that's the power that we all needed. They said if you're gonna drink anything, for all those who want to, if it had been mineral, spring, or tap water, she would have been fine. It was distilled water. What is this? It's purified. They didn't name that. Enhanced with minerals for a crisp taste. What kind of minerals y'all put in water we can't see? Wow, I see, Betty. Yeah. All right, I'm going to get some rest. All right, good night. I love y'all. Let's talk tomorrow. Bye for now.